Hello, my name is Jacob LeBaron, and my topic presentation is on the Karakoram Highway, which is the highest paved international highway in the world. I'd like to start off my presentation with a quote by Paul Hawken that says, "All is connected. No one thing can change by itself." I like this quote because it talks about being connected, and highways do exactly that. They connect people, and as we'll see later in the presentation, that this highway connects the people of Pakistan with the people in China. The Karakoram Highway is also referred to as the Friendship Highway in China, or N35, which stands for National Highway 35 to those in Pakistan. It reaches an elevation of 15,466 feet above sea level, which makes it the highest international highway in the world. And it covers a distance of 800 miles from northern Pakistan, heading up north until it reaches China. As I mentioned before, it does connect China and Pakistan, which is the first actual road to do so. It follows the Indus River and some parts of the ancient Silk Road in China, and many consider it to be the eighth wonder of the world. So before the Karakoram Highway, the main way of travel that people would use would be using boats along the Indus River, or they would travel via animals such as horses or donkeys, and it was very difficult because the terrain was very rugged, very steep mountains, extreme weather, and it's just very difficult to travel in the area. So an idea was brought up to make an Indus Valley Road, which would be a paved road for cars to be able to travel, and this road would connect Swat and Gilgit, which are two parts of Pakistan. But as they were going about the planning process, the idea was changed to make the Karakoram Highway, which would connect Hassan Abdal, located in Punjab, to the Kunjab Pass and even beyond. So the Kunjab Pass is the border between Pakistan and China. And this road would follow part of the old Silk Road, which was used anciently to transfer silk from parts of China all the way to the Mediterranean. Once the construction started, it took 20 years to build the highway. It started in 1959 and it went all the way until 1979. Well, the construction finished then. It didn't actually open for public travel until 1986. It was said that one worker died for each kilometer built, which was an estimate, is very close. There were just over 1,000 workers that were killed, both on the Chinese side and the Pakistan side. To start our journey on the Karakoram Highway, we're going to begin in Hassan Abdal, located in Punjab region, which is very close to Islamabad in Pakistan. We're going to travel north, as you can see in the map to the right, all the way up until we get to Kashgar, which is located in Xinjiang, China. And to go about this trip, you're going to board a bus, very similar to those in the photo in the bottom. Continuing in the journey, you'll see different variations of landscape. You'll be in mountains for the whole time, and some of these mountains have glaciers. You'll be amongst the tallest mountains in the world, as seen in this photo. Different rivers as you go about, mostly the Indus River, and switchbacks that lead up the mountain, and very rugged peaks. Because the terrain is so rugged, there's a lot of dangers that come along with traveling on the highway. Lots of mass wasting like landslides or avalanches, floods in the raining season, and if you have a fear of heights, this is definitely not the place for you. As you can see in the picture, there's a car with the mountain face on one side and just the drop-off on the other. And here's more pictures of the cars that they use, and they're not very safe. By traveling, you'll eventually reach the Kunjab Pass, which is the border between Pakistan and China. It is the world's highest border crossing, and it's because it's up in the middle of the highest mountain ranges. The Karakoram Highway has had a lot of social and economic impacts in the area. It has improved the relationship between China and Pakistan. It's increased the trade not only between the two countries, but also between the small villages that are located along the highway. Before the highway was there, these villages didn't really have many people to trade with other than themselves, but now with increased traffic, many tourists are able to come in the area, buy from these villages, and as a result, these villages have better living standards. And it was also ranked the third best tourist attraction in Pakistan. So all in all, the Karakoram Highway is pretty cool. It's the highest international highway in the world. It connects Pakistan and China, and many consider it to be the eighth wonder in the world. Once again, my name is Jacob LeBaron, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.